In today's video, we're going to delve into Britney Spears and everything that is going on now with their insane conservatorship, along with the secret hidden messages nobody noticed with their father's relationship. Britney has recently spoken up and revealed some shocking claims surrounding her father and why he should have never been in charge of her financials and her well-being, and he should also be in jail for what he has done to her. If you want to find out all the details, then stick around till the end. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any of the new videos that we post. Britney Spears' secret hidden messages nobody noticed with her father's relationship. Concerned fans have questioned how the court could continue to find Britney Spears incapable of protecting and caring for herself, despite the fact that she was still a singing pop star in the years since a judge granted her father full authority over her life and finances. Her father and others involved in the conservatorship insisted that it was a well-oiled machine that had saved her from a bad situation and benefited Mrs. Spears, and that she could cancel at any time. She remained relatively mute on the matter in public throughout the past decade. James P. Spears, the singer's once estranged father, was in charge of her life and finances for the majority of that time. Mr. Spears, often known as Jamie, was named conservator in 2008, shortly after Mrs. Spears was rushed to a hospital by ambulance for involuntary psychiatric assessments on two separate occasions, amid a series of public struggles and worries about her mental health and substance usage. According to her recently available court records, Mrs. Spears questioned his suitability for the post. Mrs. Spears' court-appointed lawyer, Samuel D. Aham III, said in a closed-door meeting in 2014 that she wanted to look into removing her father as a conservator, citing his drinking as one of the reasons. Mrs. Spears' representatives, citing a fourth court case, declined to comment. They have previously stated the conservatorship was essential to safeguard Mrs. Spears from exploitation and damage, and that Mr. Spears has been a loving father who has acted in her best interests. Many fans have long speculated that there's something going on with Britney and that she is trapped in this life that she doesn't want to be in. In February 2021, fans of Britney Spears believed the pop queen was transmitting him messages through an Instagram photo of a Scrabble board. Britney 39 sent the mysterious message as their court struggles with her father, Jamie, over her conservatorship continue to make headlines. The toxic singer shared a photo of a tile-filled Scrabble board with the caption, "Can you find a word that isn't actually a word? Sometimes it's fun to make ones up." Fans speculated that the music star was giving her signs saying, "She's communicating with us in code. Let's get started. Are you okay, Britney?" One individual inquired. Another person stated that the entire world is attempting to decode her message. "Someone decipher this," said a supporter. "I'm sure there's a code in there somewhere." Britney Spears' Breaking Point, a 2019 documentary, has revealed new details on why Britney shaved her head. Emily Winnie Hughes, a tattoo artist at Body and Soul Tattoo, shared her work. Quote, "It was, I just don't want anybody touching my head." Quote, Britney added, "She was clearly overwhelmed and honestly harassed by the public, especially by the media who followed her virtually everywhere, waiting outside her home for the perfect picture of her at her lowest. Even when she was going through the custody battle with her ex, the media followed her everywhere, constantly shoving cameras in her face. This would make anyone go crazy." Britney's conservatorship is in jeopardy, according to Claude Kelly, who worked on her 2008 album Circus and recently informed The Sun about the situation. Quote, "She's 39 and she's been doing this for a long time. It doesn't make sense that she's being handled like a toddler who has no rights. The whole thing brings up a bigger issue of human rights, and it doesn't make sense to remove the right for people to live the way they want to live." End quote. In July of 2020, Britney was once again speculated of sending out hidden messages about her horrible conservatorship under her father, Jamie Spears. Users asked Britney to dress yellow and to do a spin if she needed assistance beneath one of her TikTok videos in July of 2020. Britney spins into the picture wearing a yellow blouse and holding a bouquet, a surprise from her florist. In the following video she released to both Instagram and TikTok. For the rest of the video, she wanders back and forth across the picture. Another fan requested that if she was in danger, she should post doves. Britney posted a painting by Australian artist Hans Zaska with doves a few days later. Early on, people questioned whether Britney's conservatorship was appropriate, given that she had released 3 studio albums, launched international tours, and had lucrative Las Vegas residency in the previous decade. Many people are questioning whether a woman who has been declared ineligible for basic civil liberties is capable of performing in front of thousands of people every night. It really does appear that she is being treated like a slave to her father, all for the financial gain which she has no control over. What Britney Spears revealed in court. Britney Spears went to court for the first time in 2 years on Wednesday to speak out against her conservatorship, which has placed her personal and financial decisions in the hands of others since 2008, including her father, Jamie Spears. The conservatorship began over concerns over her mental health. Following these concerns, Jamie Spears, her father, petitioned the court for legal authority basically over every single aspect of the pop star's life. Ever since 2008, Britney has had no legal control over her money or her well-being. Insane, right? When in court, she made alarming charges during her 24-minute statement, which was broadcast live from the Los Angeles Superior Court. She said she was compelled to take lithium, wear an IUD to avoid becoming pregnant, and participate in numerous mental health rehabilitations against her choice. Britney Spears told a U.S. judge that she had been drugged, forced to perform against her will, and barred from having children as she petitioned to court to remove a 13-year conservatorship over her life. The actress read a prepared statement in which she referred to the arrangements as abusive, and she said she was traumatized. Quote, "I just want my life back," end quote, she said via phone. Mr. Spears currently oversees the star's fortune alongside a professional wealth management firm. A licensed professional conservator temporarily took over Britney's personal care in 2019. She has since opposed her father's return to the role. After hearing her remarks on Wednesday, Mr. Spears' lawyer issued a statement saying he is so sorry to see his daughter suffering and in so much pain. Mr. Spears loves his daughter and he misses her very much. During the court session, Britney opened up a whole lot of abuse she had suffered for years at the hands of her own father. She went on to say, quote, "The only similar thing to this is called sex trafficking, making anyone work against their will, taking all their possessions away, credit card, cash, phone password, and placing them in a home where they work with the people who live with them," end quote, she said. She continues on, "They all lived in the house with me, the nurses, the 24/7 security. They watched me change every day, morning, noon, and night. I had no privacy." She also went on to claim that just recently the conservators have made it physically impossible for her to have any more children with her now boyfriend, which she has expressed this was something she really wanted. The conservators have forced the pop star to have an IUD put in, and she cannot remove it without their consent. Britney states, quote, "I have an IUD in my body right now that won't let me have a baby," she said, "and my conservators won't let me go to the doctor to take it out. I want to be able to get married and have a baby. I was told with the conservatorship, I was not able to get married and have a baby," end quote. Britney then told the court that her father, along with anyone else who has been involved in their management during this conservatorship, should be in jail. Britney says, "My dad and anyone involved in this conservatorship and my management who played a key role in punishing me, they should be in jail," Britney said, noting she has been trying to be so good and pretty for her father who works me so hard without any repercussions. It's evident from these claims that Britney has been experiencing a huge ordeal of horrible events. Having your children taken from you, being forced to have something put inside your body, and ultimately being a slave to her father while having to keep it all a secret and put on a happy face for over a decade sounds incredibly difficult and nothing anyone should have to go through. It is mind-blowing that Britney Spears achieves such success yet has no control over it or what happens to her hard-earned money, basically making her a workhorse for her father. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the secret hidden messages fans have speculated were cries for help regarding her conservatorship, along with recent information that was revealed in court. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content.